everybody, it's Pam at the Paper Outpost, revealing her messy desk to you. Yes, this is reality. This is Junk Journal Craft Chat, and we are coming today to you from the messy desk. That's right. That's how it really goes down over here. We're going to try and craft our way out of this mess. Not sure if that's going to happen, but we're going to give it a try. It is Junk Journal Craft Chat. We're going to be raffling off a beautiful piece of old ephemera, and also not raffling. It's a contest, and we're going to draw the winner from last week's comments for the Junk Journal Craft Chat on Friday. So if you want to be entered for the next one, put a comment in this video, and then next Friday I'll pull from these comments. So here is the piece of ephemera that will be awarded today to the winner. It is from 1895. It is in English. It's beautiful fountain pen calligraphy, just gorgeous. Nothing on the back, but it's this beautiful, not the camera will appreciate it, but it's a special piece of paper, very thin, probably used for airmail. It looks like something related to a business. Different things were ordered here. Bags, berry bags, dissolved bone. Hey, you can never have enough dissolved bone on hand. Bone. Looks like bone to me. Grape special. Alkaline bone. Grass. Yeah. Hey, that sounds yummy. What are we making? I don't know. Sounds a little scary, but interesting things in days gone by. So let's call this the dissolved bone letter. If you win the dissolved bone letter, email me at Pam at the Paper Outpost, your name and your mailing address, and I will mail you off your prize. Okay, so we'll have that drawing a little bit later in the video. Now, let's try and clean up our desk by making stuff out of it. And we're going to be answering some of your crafty questions. Let's see, here's some stuff. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see the quandary with which I am dealing with. Here's some blank back, just book page. Also, these are scraps. I'm going to turn them into something. Today, they're going to be maybe a mixture of clusters and altered paper clips. Not sure, but let's just roll with it. I've got some shapes here, got some pieces of things. Maybe we'll do some clusters today. Do a lot of altered paper clips, but you can never negate the value of a good cluster. Why? Because it's useful in so many ways. What is a cluster? It's just a collection of little bits and pieces of paper, fabric, threads, clustered together in one little piece so that you can use it in an embellishment or on a pocket or a tuck or something just ready to go. Let's see. Like, for example, this is a cluster. In case you didn't know. Oop, some clusters are simple. Oh, I can't get my clusters part. Mother cluster. Very simple basic cluster, 2-piece cluster, 2 or 3-piece cluster. You can do as many as you want. This is just something glued onto something. I'm calling it a cluster. Here's a little sewn again together something. I don't know what this is. It got cut off of something. It's kind of a cool little piece. Use that for something. This is a basic cluster of just scraps on the table. So you think, well, I don't know if I just like the staple. I like to use the little Tim's Tiny Attacher. Yeah, it's a funny name. I know, Tim. But basically, it's a mini stapler. Yeah, see? You get a little baby staple out of it. It works really well for these, although you can use a regular stapler. This is kind of handy for crafting. So if you're looking for something for the holidays and you don't know what to ask for a Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher, it's called. It's Tim Holtz ideology line. Yeah, I use it all the time. I like it. I like it. But you don't have to have it. It's not mandatory. Okay, so let's just find a cute little button we can put on here. No, we need more drama than that. Okay, there we go. That's drama if I ever saw it. And I'm going to use, you can really do anything to cover up the staple. It can be a button. I think that looks a little bland. I think we need some gold on it. We're reaching into the gold bucket. Are you the gold? Yes. Here's my gold gilding paste wax stuff. I'm going to use the old finger tool. Probably toxic. Probably should use gloves and a hazmat suit. Oh well. Here we go. Just going to put a little of this on it. Completely changes the look of everything. You can also put it, get more on your finger, Pam. You can also put it on the actual paper. Don't be shy. Okay, that'll just make this look completely different. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. Now we have this little lovely with one gold finger left. Okay, so there's one. And so we're just going to make one, whatever I have hanging around here. Here's this. They can be of all different sizes. I'm just going to actually wipe my finger with this. I apparently have gold on my nail polish, which comes right off magically. I don't know why. You can actually use your artwork as a baby wipe. That's right. It's allowed in the craft junk journal world. We're allowed to do anything because we don't have any rules, which is kind of nice. I know all you knitting people out there, crocheting, all that kind of stuff. There are rules. I know there are rules. But in our world, there's no rules. That's right. Well, that's kind of cool. That would be neat, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty cute. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can get that to glue down. This side doesn't look as good. I think, I don't know. I think it was that color. I don't think I made it that color, but let's see if I can get it to stick. If I do, it's a glorious day. If I don't, we carry on with something else. All right, I'm just going to set that aside and let it dry and cross my fingers. Okay, got two. See how fast these come together? Very quickly, very quickly. I think I'll make a couple more clusters. I was going to make an altered paperclip, this old book page, but nope, retreating. Here's this very thin piece of broken, this is cool though, and I'm just going to glue it on there, whatever sticks. That's going to be kind of fun. It's just like, whoop, what fell? Oh, my creation. Hang on, let me get it. The thing I just made. Oh, but the little button didn't move. I'm good. It's all right. Everybody can relax. Everybody's good. Okay, so let's answer a question you guys are having out there in question land. Found Treasures by Jean. Pam, I can't believe my favorite glue stick is no longer available, so can you recommend another? I would say try the one that Scotch is sending people. Or when you buy it, it apparently comes in a gray and red wrapper or packaging, and it says permanent glue stick. This also says permanent glue stick. It may be the same thing. I have sent a question to 3M Scotch to see if they're still selling it, if there's any difference between what's being sent out there. And nobody has gotten back to Pam at the Paper Outpost. Yes. So I'm just taking that as a big, I don't know. At this point, I haven't tried the new one. I have had people, other crafters tell me they haven't noticed a difference between the one that's being sent out and the original Scotch Create glue stick. So maybe it's the same thing, just repackaged. Has anybody tried it? If you'd like to put information down below so the rest of us can know, that would be awesome, because we're plumb lazy and we'd rather you go through the footwork. Right. That's the deal. No, I don't know. Okay. If it's you in there, maybe I'll gild you since I'm here and I've got the gilding. It is the season to gild, isn't it? It's getting a little dry. All right. This is one of those, one of those things, reinforcement things. All right. That's kind of pretty. Give it a little splash of gildaroo. And just sort of build, like I'm not even using a staple on this. This is a cluster up from another mother. Maybe I want to put a button on here. I don't know, maybe not a button. Let's just use something else. We're going to go completely off the grid. Let's use what is on the desk. How about this? It's a piece of something I cut the other day. Let's ink it up a little bit. Give it some drama. I don't know, it's something I circle punched out of something, a thumb hole. All right, let me just ink it right up, make it dark and mysterious and scary. Nobody will know what that is. They'll be like, what? That's what they'll be like, what? Okay, my gluing was apparently substandard deep in there. All right. Yeah, just sort of piecemealing really ridiculous little pieces of whatnot together. And next thing you know, you have yourself a cluster. Okay. Down. All right, there we go. Now that can be glued on to something at some point. Do I want to put this over the top? Maybe it needs a little something, huh? Or it could come from behind, like a little explosion, or hang over on top. That's kind of cute. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. There, we got the ticket now. Maybe I want to make it darker, though, and not white. Okay, I'm going to very gingerly, she said, attempt to color this brown. I can't go this way and that way because okay, I'm going to try a little. what I said I'm not going to be able to do. I'm trying it. All right, let's try this. Let's come in here with a little vintage photo. Vintage photo ink. And with the brown dauber. Okay, let's try that. Where's the thing? Here it is. I'm going to have it sit like that. Well, that's kind of cool. That's sort of pretty, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it has a whole new experience. It's just like it wasn't, and then it is. And here we are. Hopefully get that mostly on there. That's enough. There we go. Very cute. So these little odd whatnots that you're making with the, come on, I know you got stuff on your desk. Don't play all tidy pants with me. No, no, no. I see that pile of whatnot you shoved off the camera. Viewmaster says nobody knows it's there. Anybody from Lewiston? This paper apparently was from Lewiston. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's gone. Cool and gone. Whoop, gone. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, we have a stamp. Maybe this stamp would be good though. Okay, so this is just a little cluster of whatnot. Glue, please. Let's use the glue stick we've just been yapping about. Here it is. Oh, we have a piece of cheesecloth. I think Nick the Booksmith made cheesecloth famous in the junk journal world. Because then one day we got so excited about cheese. This isn't even cheesecloth, okay? Can I just say this is gauze, which is good in a pinch when you don't have cheesecloth. I have 7 pounds of cheesecloth, but it's over there, and this is here. So this wins. You know what I'm saying? Let's cover that up. It doesn't like to be dried, although it takes a lot to dry that stuff out. The good stuff. The cheap stuff, it'll dry out in seconds. That's how you know you got the cheap stuff. But the good stuff, nope, it just doesn't dry. Because I think it's a wax. All right, I'll just plop that down there. You can use anything, any kind of glue here for the plopping. All right, you really can't do it wrong. Just sort of get it on there and you're good. And then glue the bejeebers out of this. Okay, and then we're good. Get to your corners and your edges. All right. Okay. And then we have a cluster of whatnot. Not even using this. Okay. Somehow I gave the big explanation of this. We're not even using this. Okay, let's answer another question. Oops. Oh, drop. Can you tell? The same one. I dropped it. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, you can Google it these whilst I read another question. How about that? That's what we did so far. All right. Next question. I'm hearting that one. Deborah Bovey says, what if you used a small crochet hook to go where your fingers can't go? That's probably a really good idea, Deborah. I have a crochet hook somewhere. I think she might be talking about like tying little ribbony things like this stuff. Would have been really handy to have a crochet hook. You're right. You're absolutely right, Deborah. That's a great idea. Thank you for sharing that tip. It's always good to hear tips. You know, people are saying like, well, why doesn't she just, you know what I mean? Put that in the comments because the inquiring minds want to know. Okay, Pam. This is Elaine S. Pam. I always know when it starts with Pam. It's going to be something good. Okay, Pam, do you think the things we lose on our desk go to the place of lost socks? Yes. Yes, I do, Elaine S. There, or that island of lost abandoned toys, like in the little cartoon, Christmas cartoon. It's one of the two places, and I can't find either of those locales. So we are out of luck. Okay. Della Whirl says, can you give us a link to these cute paper dolls? Okay, so I can eat. I can. I'll do my best to remember to put that in the video link. But they're actually from my. It's a Digikit that a printable, downloadable computer file that you can buy from my Etsy shop called Paper Dolls. I'll put the link there. Isn't it amazing how we weave in the selling? Okay, but thank you very much. I stagger the lines and make some short and others long. It looks really good on a journal page. I agree. I totally agree, Delaware. Like if you're making a journal card and you put lines on the back of a card, like with ink or a fine tip marker or something like that, you can do traditional lines like all the way across, or you can stagger them, or start one with a dot and stagger and dot and do them like that. That's really cool. I like that technique too. Great for the thanks for the reminder, Delaware. Okay, Kim Handbag says, where did you say you got the stationery paper from? I would like to order some for my journals. Thank you. Okay, I think, okay, she's referring to a video called Add a Little Companion to Your Junk Journal for That Special Touch. Add a Little Companion to Your Junk Journal for That Special Touch was the name of that video. Okay, I either have old stationery paper or new stationery paper or stationery paper that I've made. The old vintage ephemera stationery paper I generally buy in thrift stores. Sometimes you can find it in their greeting card section. You can also buy it online. Where else? The new stuff, AliExpress, you can get it for next to nothing over there. You can probably get it on Temu now, T-E-M-U. But AliExpress, I think they basically cut out the middleman. So you're basically buying directly from China and they just ship it. It does take about 6 weeks to get it. So you kind of buy it and forget about it. And then eventually it shows up in your mail and you slap your forehead and you say, oh my God, I totally forgot I ordered that. That's my experience with AliExpress. Great prices, probably cuts out the middleman, and then wait forever. My experience with Temu, they also have a arts and craft supply section. I haven't really bought much other than maybe some eyelets there, but they do have a lot of things. I don't know if they have stationery paper. They probably do. But there's some really pretty stationery paper. I think it's not as popular these days because people just don't handwrite letters the way they used to. I don't know why they don't. They just don't. And the stationery paper world, I think, is shrinking. But I think you can still find some cool stuff out there. And where did you guys? Okay, and then you can make your own stationery paper. So you can take a piece of, like, let's say this is copy paper, just regular printer paper, and you put a rubber stamp of something there. Instantly, it looks like stationery. I don't know why. Paper. I don't know why. It's just really cool, and it does, and it's good to know. So you can make your own, make a whole bunch, like mass make them, just to do a whole bunch, and that's fun. And or you can buy some. Yeah, those are your options. Okay. I think we could be getting close to time to having our contest winner. So let's do that. Okay, let's move all this stuff because otherwise it's gonna be a disaster. 2, 3. Oh, I made 3 or 4. I got 4. Okay, that's not bad because I've been doing a lot of yapping. Who are we kidding? Okay, let me move this. Hold on. Okay, ready? This is for the dissolved bone letter. Who won? Who won? Who won? Let's see. Is it going to be you? Oh my gosh, is it you? It's KT Horson. Congratulations. She says, happy holidays to you and yours. Bam, may the joy of the Lord bless you. Thank you so much, KT Horson. So go ahead and, oops, let me knock everything over here. Just email me your name, your mailing address, and that you won the dissolved bone letter, and I will know which one to send you. Okay, I'm going to reorienting. Okay, we are good. Now we shall create, again, something from nothing. I had this little odd paper, which I thought was cool. It was actually from a masterboard. I glued a bunch of pieces of paper together, inked around, just did some random stuff. It's not glued very well. Let me repair the gluage here, play with this piece of paper, and turn it into something fun. How about that? It's on the desk. It's going to get used. Do you know how many times I walked by this piece of paper in my life? I cannot tell you. Saying, one day I'm going to use that. This is your day. This is the day of days. Your day is here. Let's ink you up a little bit. So we have our winner. We have Sunny preparing his pup day, his public service announcement. Yes, I'm sure he has all sorts of things to tell us. If you don't know, Sunshine is my 3-year-old Maltese. He plays a vital role over here at the Paper Outpost. He is our in-house reporter. You know, he keeps us all in line. I don't know, with all these buttons, I just feel like I want to do something buttony. You know what I mean? I'm all about the buttons at the moment. The buttons are there. Let's use them. Okay, let's maybe take a little bit of this, because you can never go wrong with this stuff. I mean, it always makes everything look kind of cool. This is gauze. You can use cheesecloth. Yes. Like Nick the Booksmith does. She probably never uses gauze. She's probably all about the cheese. Oh, yeah. She's like, oh, can't you at least get the cheese? No, I got the gauze, Nick. I got the gauze. There. I think it works fine. Yeah. I like it kind of hairy and hanging off. It's sort of neat. I don't know. It's my thing. Okay, so I'm just going to put blobs of glue down here, so I have something to adhere to. We're going somewhere with this. Okay, so here's one. We'll start at a center. Oh, okay, can't see. I'll get you in the middle here. Center focus. Are you too close? Maybe that's can't. Okay. Yeah, this contrasting color one. Do you have enough glue there? I don't. There's no glue over there. You got to share the glue, Pam. Put glue there, 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 there. Let's just put some glue around. It's got to have something to grab onto, sister. All right, I know that. Now I'm talking to myself. This is weird. Here's another little button. All right, get on there. I don't want it too fat because we want it to stay in the journal, but it's okay to put a little button cluster. There. Oh, now didn't that just all come together? Yeah, that did. That was nice. I have another idea. I don't know if I can find this stuff fast. Let me look. Hold on. Okay, I found this stuff. It's micro beads in copper. I think I have it in other colors. This is the only one I could locate at the moment, so we're going to work with this one. This is going to be a mess. What I'd like to do is put some beads in between these buttons. Let me zoom in so you can see this more closely. And the whole trick is putting the glue there first, so it's not very good because I don't have that much room. It was an afterthought, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm just going to see what's going to happen. I don't know. This could be big disaster pants or something fun and cool. Let's just see. Let's maybe do this on a piece of paper. Yeah, so we can contain these little thingies. All right. Oh, we want a flat surface. We can find one here. We'll do it. All right, here we go. Working with the micro beads. And you know what? I'm going to try and avert disaster. Okay, can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to try and avert disaster by folding up the edges. At least I can contain. Now the glue is drying. I'm fully aware of that. I don't. I think I need more glue there. I think I see. Yeah, area where there's no glue. Area where there's no glue. Where I want the things to stick. All right, let's just see what happens. I'm just going to do it. Here we go. Ready? All right, let's zoom in a little so you can see the excitement. I'm going to fold this side up a little bit. I'm going to pour it all over. Yeah, there we go. There's my technique. Dump it on. I think even some of the glue is going to go in the holes of the buttons. All right, let's push down a little bit. So they do. The ones that are going to stick are going to stick. The other ones, they're out of there. Okay, shake it off. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look what I got. Ah! So it actually glued where the little strings of the... That's really cool, actually. I wasn't expecting that at all. Not at all. Okay, some of these are going to fall off. We know that. Okay. A few more fell off. Okay, we're going to let that dry. Oh, that's kind of cool. Isn't that cool? I wasn't expecting that. All right. So maybe we can take these others and let's just put some random glue. Where's that glue? Oh, it was the Fabrifix. Okay. I'm just going to like put little, like who knows what. This is just like random. And I'm going to see if I can just get something on here. Okay, this is kind of weird. We're trying it. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. This might be weird. Might be ridiculous. Might be just glue ball. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know how many of these are going to stick. But I'm pushing the balls into the glue. couple areas there where I have glue where there's no balls. Let's get the balls. Might as well use up all the glue. I got the balls out already. It's more fun gluing on here than it is to put the balls away. Let me tell you. Okay. All right. Well, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Huh. I like that. I'm going to put that over here. Let's just kind of keep going with this. Okay. Here, maybe we're going to go around the edges. Let's just see what that's like. What the heck? It's only paper, people. You can't ruin it if it's only paper, right? So even if it goofs up, we have fun. That's all that really matters in life. Everything else just gets in the way of fun. Who are we kidding? All right. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. I don't know what this is going to look like. Oh, the glue is actually moving because I'm picking it up and pulling. So what do we got? Oh, see, there's some on his face. He's got a beard. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Let's pick up some. Don't you be running off the page here. Now there's some glue getting on this, which is adhering these guys to this. Okay. All right. There you go. Well, you decide. Was that a wiener or was that like a goofy? Okay, I'm going to now take this, whichever balls I can salvage, put them back in here. They're stuck. Well, maybe we'll just let that dry. Put a few of them there. We'll cut that up and use that for something if they're truly stuck. Are you truly stuck or are you sort of stuck? That's the question, which we'll have to find the answer to. So let's look at these briefly one more time. Okay, this one's neutral. You know, they can't all be winners, all right? Okay. But I think this one's kind of cool. That's called crafting. Okay. All right, let's try this one. And maybe we'll look at them the next day and see. Oh, that feels actually very firm. Oh, there's a few balls coming off. Yep. Okay, well, we might have to do the official shake-orama of it all at the end of the day, just to see what happens. So let me get a little sun bun. Are you here? No. Hello? Where are you? Where? Are you hiding in amongst your... I'm hiding in amongst the pillows. Okay, come here, honey. Yeah, look at you, you little bumpkin. You gonna tell them about what snacks you got today? No. Oh, okay. What are you gonna talk about? I have it all prepared. Okay, very well. All right, here we go. And you're on. Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine. Canine reporter Sunshine reporting here from the Paper Outpost. Mom, you didn't put the screw cap on the micro beads. Would you please do that whilst you hold me, and I will watch you. Okay, I am now screwing on the cap of the micro beads, averting disaster. All is well. All is well. And I do need to go to the groomer soon because I have a little mat here and I would like it removed. I am now mentally prepared for the grooming experience. I have cast off my fear of the groomer and I am going forward to be groomed. But apparently there is no appointment set because they are completely booked till after the holidays, so Sunshine must wait. But Mother swoops in and says, "Don't worry, son. I'll trim you." No! I'll wait, Mom, thanks. I really appreciate it. Maybe you can clip off the one little dreadlock that I'm growing there. But other than that, I would prefer to leave it in the hands of the professionals. Did you just snort? You snorted at me and everybody. I apologize. Okay. All right. Anything else? Oh, that was it. Sunshine out. Okay. All right. Back to your little Betty bye. All right. Can't disturb the guy. All right. So there you go, folks. I hope you had fun. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back. And I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. If you want to sign up for that, the link is down below. I have, there's a bunch of freebies you get with that every month. And also I have videos that come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. My podcasts, new audio material comes out Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you're going to get to see video podcasts any day of the week on Spotify. And I have an Etsy shop with all sorts of fun things for sale. And I also have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies you see me use here. I have a merchandise shop if you're looking for t-shirts, sweatshirts, zipped hoodies, mugs, totes, and water bottles with Create with Reckless Abandon on it, or everything as a craft supply until proven otherwise. You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Come and join our Facebook group. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.